kind of mood thing, yeah?
Okay.
Are you sure you're ready for this, though?
I'm ready for this.
Because it's a serious thing, you know. It's not a joke thing.
I'm here, baby.
Yeah? Alright, cuz let's just get straight into this, man.
Yeah,
no messing about.
You got that rough squad, yeah? You got that rough squad for me.
Hey, now I've got something else for you.
Oi,
I'm just gonna work for you, you know. I'm just gonna work for you. So, you ready for this, yeah?
Let's go.
Oh, gosh. So, to that all important time of the show, once again, my favourite part of the show, fire in the booth.
Let's do this.
And right now, it's all about this guy who's got the maddest seat on the street right now. He's got a documentary just propelled him to fame.
Morning, boys. Morning. Let me know what we're saying, man. Morning, everyone.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right? Let's get him, cuffs!
Okay, hold tight, Giggler. You see, I'm gonna spit some bars. Listen.
Yeah, fam.
Listen.
Show him what you got, fam.
Oh.
Remember the S's.
S's.
Effed.
Okay. I'm like, listen. Just wait for the drop, just listen. You ready, Charlie?
I'm ready, fam. Let me hear it.
Yo, I'm like, listen. I don't think you're listening. I got this thing on my wrist and it's glistening. Casio, what? You wanna roll me? I wouldn't be a man that bloody like roll me. We'll get the whistle. But I'll talk
Morning, boys.
I will bring your arms out to your mum's house.
Morning, everyone. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Morning, boys. What we saying? Let me know what pairs we're looking at, man. What we saying? Morning. So yeah, we do have a lot of fundamentals right now going on with the dollar. Yeah, let me know who's in this live, man. Let me know who's in this live, boys. What are you saying, Casual? What are you saying, Pusty? Wow, Pusty. What are you saying, Troy, Jed, Halan, Hanjan, Casual, Deep Focus, Phil, what are you saying? Morning, bro, took a sell, what do you think? We'll get into that, bro. Personally not trading, but came to watch you live to see how you view the market since it's holiday and got some Hiroshima candle. Crazy. Buys or sells. Right, let me get into it. So essentially, I am bearish on EU. Overall, I am bearish. I do want to see price sell off from this order block. Again, if we just do the higher time frame. So let me go through my actual buyers first. Let's let a few more people get in here, though. Let a few people get in here first. Alright. Hang on. Hang on. Yo. Yo.
I'm like, back in the day, me and you, baby, we used to have fun until
Live that baby. That's not my son.
believe me, anybody can't tell me that is my son. I big man, stop there now.
Alright, yeah, chat. Let me let a few more people get in the live, but I'll show you what I'm looking for, boys. Essentially, on the higher time frame, I am bearish on this market. Let me move this fucking chair a bit off center. So yeah, higher time frame, I'm bearish. Same thing. We've got a sweep of 2025 highs right here. We got the leg down, which obviously broke multiple lows. So we want this leg and then a nice retracement and then a sell-off, right? Also, if we look within this, you can see we've got this weekly order block, which is really clean on the weekly time frame. I'm on the daily right now. We've got this weekly order block. We swept the March high, so we've got the March low to trade into. In terms of this leg here in itself, this is obviously looks like a bullish leg itself. I do think it's going to be disrespected, and we're going to take out the March low, as I said, from this order block. However, the first stop really, if we are to buy off this leg, would be this fair value gap here, which I don't think you can really see me mark that out. But so this is our first target really for sells, because we may come into this in reverse, even though I don't think we will. It is a possibility. So yeah, that's basically my first target. When we go on the 4 hour, we can see a little bit more. So on the daily, start of the week, we had this leg down from last week. Price returned to this order block. And then sold off. So now we're still in this range from here to here, and we're just looking at the next sell-off, if that's potentially going to come through. So again, this is the leg down after taking that monthly high. You can see we're clearly making high, low, high, low, high, low. Just made a high, so we want to now make the next low. Oh, what a tune. Let's let a few people get in here though, boys. Let me know if you're looking at anything different. So yeah, I am looking at sells, boys. However, I will now get into the fundamentals that we're seeing. But yeah, tapping into that order block. So we are looking for sells ideally. We've also obviously swept the Asia high, as most of you lot can see. And obviously the prior day high. So taking a decent amount of liquidity here. Obviously, as I said, this is the prior day high and the Asia high as well. But however, we are seeing fundamentals at play right now with the yen basket. So essentially, the Bank of Japan is seeing intervention, and they are essentially rapidly buying up yen to prop up their currency. So they're buying their currency to push it higher. And obviously, while they're buying their currency, they're selling the dollar. So hence why JPY is absolutely pumping up to pre-2026 all-time lows, which is down here. And now we're just sort of tested that. That's why we're seeing this pump and the dollar dump really a little bit. Is because if the yen basket's pumping, it means they're selling pounds to then buy JPY. Right, which is why if you look at out of all the pairs, UJ obviously has the most bearish fucking reaction, as you can see. So these are obviously sort of the current monthly lows. If you look at the monthly lows on our JPY pairs, the dollar is way past that. Whereas if you look at EJ, we've still got some of these monthly lows here from March. GJ as well, we've still got some of these monthly lows here. So you can see UJ is by far the weakest, and that is because the Bank of Japan intervention is selling the dollar whilst buying the yen. So that's why we obviously got this pump and why we're seeing certain price action come through. So therefore, if I'm looking at this trade here, I'm not looking for the ALG sells. I'm more looking for DTO sells once price shows itself. I'm not interested in a reversal trade right now. I'm more interested in a continuation trade. Just because I can see reasons to sell. Because obviously a higher time frame bias. Then in terms of fundamentals, that would make the day pretty bullish. So I don't really just want to see a sweep confirmation sell. I want price to actually already start moving. So I want it to start moving away from the DTO here. And once it's moved away with clear fair value gaps near it, return back to it and then get that trade. So that's what I'll be looking for. So I want the market to show its hand and actually push away to then sell. Bear in mind this push up shouldn't really hold for too long. But yeah, let's see if we get a breakout or if we can end up trading down and then coming back up for the sell. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at, chat. That is literally what I'm looking at. Everyone drop a like on the stream. Let's get some more man in here. I know it's Friday, not a lot of people are trading, but it's always good to sit on the markets, man, and see what's going on. This EU, yeah, this is EU, bro. Let me turn on the label. There you go. It says in the bottom right now. GJ melted. Trust me, bro. What do you think about EU, bro? Best to stay out. Yeah, bro. That was my bias on EU. Morning, Lou. Morning, Coop, bro. What are you saying, bro? Yeah, let me know if you guys are seeing anything different. Only 60 man in this YouTube. I think the view count's bugging. We normally have, even on Friday, we normally have 100 plus. It will get to 100, boys, but people are only going to come in when the trades are looking nice. So if we're in now, we actually know why. Morning, Myers. What you saying, bro? What you saying, bro? Please don't treat me for a muck. Yeah, even GU. Could Loki be a buy off the DTO? Yeah, I really don't have a clear higher time frame bias on this in these markets, so that's why we're waiting for a push away from the DTO and a return, or a push and a return in the opposite direction. I would prefer sells just because it does go in line with my higher time frame bias, but with these fundamentals, man, with the yen, it just looks like this is getting bought up so aggressively, and if this is to continue at all throughout the day, then we're just going to continue up. So if we're going to continue another spike of this push down, of this push up, and that means we're just going to be selling more dollars, so the dollar probably will pump. So as much as technically I do want to see sells, I do kind of think that buyers are more likely in this market. But yeah, it's definitely not an easy one, so I can understand why a lot of people aren't actually in these markets or aren't tuning in. But yeah, I'm going to wait for a fair value gap to be made. If we can get a clean fair value gap made, there might be an entry, even if it is with an IFEG. But again, yeah, it doesn't look like it is going to be. We need this candle to flip bullish, obviously. Oh, this is song. Holy song. Thoughts on Bitcoin looking bullish. I'm bearish on Bitcoin still, bro. Of wavy BMT, you don't know me. Auntie Benny in my belly. Oh, that was emotional inside. That was emotional inside. Yo, I'm thinking of silver buys. What do you think? Let's look at gold real quick. Yeah, gold just still don't. Well, to be fair, gold having that pullback, completed that CRT, come into this imbalance. Yeah, a market's fucking really hard to trade right now, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing a bit of SMT with silver and gold, to be fair. I would be looking to sell silver just on a recent basis this week. You can see we had a pretty clear sell-off from Tuesday and Wednesday. Obviously, Thursday pulled back up. Today filled the fair value gap and is starting to dump. So, yeah, I'd be looking for sells to this low. Yeah, I'll be looking for sells to that low, bro. Let's see where the DTO is. Yeah, the DTO's here as well, so I would really want to see price push to this imbalance here. This looks really too... So yeah, I want to see price push into this right here. This fair value gap. And then I'll be looking to sell. So I would be bearish, but I want to pull back first. We're quite low down right now. I think today is a great day to lose a lot and earn a little win. All the holiday, yeah, facts. Facts, bro, I agree. Looking for a buy pullback. Okay, so we do have that fair value gap that's now been made. Or is about to in about 30 seconds. Yeah, GU does look like it's going to form. Let that push away from the DTO now. what I'll probably go for, boys. Just a flat 2 to 1. Going in line with the fundamentals. Marked up the exact same thing for silver this morning. Nice to see, bro. Some things are going in my head. Lovely, Nick, bro. Love to see that, bro. Have you looked at the weekly TRT on EU? Yeah, bro. What are you saying, Simon? Yesterday's Asia. Looking at Bitcoin around Halloween. To buy, yeah, me too, bro. Literally the exact same. Have you looked at the weekly CRT? Wait, I thought you were talking about the monthly. Let's have a look at the weekly. Yeah, I mean, we do have a sweep of this low. Bear in mind, we need the close first, so we'll see if we dump down and cancel that out, or if not. But yeah, it's interesting. Yesterday was definitely interesting. Obviously, all the price action we saw early in the week was pretty clean. Then yesterday, with that intervention starting, we just got crazy price action, and we've just been seeing that absolute bullish spike. So we should really push up more today, to be fair. Even though fundamentally, I mean, technically it shouldn't be the case. Fundamentally, it is the case, so... Yeah, this is what I think the entry is, though, for today. Doesn't help as a bank holiday in France, Germany, Italy and Switzerland for the crappy PA. Yeah, it's like a perfect storm today. But to be fair, chat, if a lot of you ain't here, I mean, if some of you are here, then that just means you're learning way more than people that aren't here. I always say this, on Fridays, days with a lot of news, days with like giga candles like this, a lot of people just don't even bother to actually look at the market. But the reason why I've managed to get such a good understanding of the London session and call it so well is just because I watch it every single day, no matter what. Whether it's a news day, whether there's intervention, whether there's a war going on, whether there's not going to be any trades, no matter what, boys, I'll always watch. Because then next time there's a yen intervention, you'll know exactly how to approach it. So these things all repeat themselves. No, this is not going to be like the first time America goes to war in your life, or the first time the BOJ intervenes. Like, it's going to happen again and again and again. So you just need to learn how to deal with these certain conditions. Might have to sit out and wait for Monday. Trump could do us. I'm with you on short. Just don't like what that weekly is saying right now. Yeah, I hear that. As I said, I'll be looking at buys just purely on a fundamental perspective, nothing really else. I feel like I want to get a good little tune on them today. Actually, fuck Spotify. Let's just do it on YouTube. But yeah, boys, let me know if anyone's getting into anything. Alright, boys, let me know who's entering, man. It's Friday. We've got a giveaway later as well, boys. Everyone in the school is getting a giveaway in the 50k challenge in the mentorship. Pretty tight trade as well. I just don't think there's a need to have a stop loss lower than that. If you did want to, then you'd just make it a bigger trade like this. There's just not really any point in that, I don't think. I'm just going to make this a bit brighter. Weekly order block. This is the order block on the weekly, boys. We've got a sweep of the highs. A drop, return to the order block. So we should really drop again. One of these weekly order blocks is going to have to fail. They can't both come through, obviously. So one of these is going to have to fail. And I do personally want this bearish one. to come through, and then the bullish one to fail. But fundamentals is going to be so key in this market, boys. I think the sentiment of this market so far is just so bullish for the dollar. Monthly CRT created from that pump yesterday. Yeah, it's obviously the monthly open right now. Let's have a look at that monthly close now. Yeah, we do still have that CRT, just about. We just about still have that CRT. EU, we do have that CRT. GU, we don't. So GU, as you can see, was a clean break above the previous monthly high. So that March high, we had a clean break above, whereas EU took the high and then rejected. DXY took the low, then rejected. So overall, it tells me DXY is bullish, EU is bearish, but like I keep saying, boys, today this isn't really a price action led market. This is a fundamentally led market. DXY looks bearish on the daily. Fairs. Market horrible. Check NAS. What are you seeing on NAS, bro? Let me know what you're seeing on NAS and I'll pull it up, bro. Everyone drop a like on the stream, boys. Get 100 man in here real quick. Everyone drop a like on the stream. Drop a comment. If I missed any comments, boys, put them in the chat again. Who's getting in on this? Who's getting in on this? Morning, my king. Been a minute. Oh, you've been doing well. I've been doing well, brother. I appreciate you, bro. Mate, this is bad drawing. I was thinking about a short an hour ago from CRT, but just forward tested it on NAS. What time frame, bro? On Nags is, you're in already, Nags. What on buys? Yeah, boys. 50k account being given away today. What will be the real test? We'll see who's in this post-London stream. See, the post-London stream something I do every single day for the members after the London sessions basically played out. I'll go through letting you know what trades there were to be had. But today I'm going to be doing it in the free chat so anyone can tune in. But that's going to really see who's actually locked in. So many people is just not going to give a fuck about learning from today's session just because they know they're not going to be trading it. But if you actually bother to learn about the fundamentals, why the market's doing what it's doing, especially on a monthly open as well. Like, this is such important shit to be locking in with and learning. If you know what happens on a monthly open, think about next month open. You're going to know the price action. Next time there's an intervention from the yen. Bear in mind, we've had like fucking, what, 5 yen interventions this year. It's something that's probably going to be happening again. Oh, yo, tune, chat, what song should I listen to? Give me a song to listen to. Or an album or something. I haven't actually listened to that Dave album. Just nice the way we got into that DTO. Got the point of control here. Bouncing off the point of control as well. Does look decent. Make you whole. Is that a song? You placed any trades today, Lou? We'll see, bro. Okay, this is the song request coming up. Okay, this is the most Greek fucking song I've ever seen by the looks of things. Look at this shit. Oh, it's this one. This is a sick one. Oh, hey, dub. I thought this was going to be like a Greek song. Carry on, let me love you for tonight. Song, not literally. Carry on, let me love you for tonight. I'm thinking I may as well just get in this on half risk, like why not? Do you know African artists? Put me on, bro. $99 man in here right now. 99 man, boys. It's the first day of the month. It's a yen intervention day. Very important day to learn. Very, very important. Bear in mind, there's already been 5 fucking interventions from the yen this year. So it's fucking such an important day to sit for and realise what happens, how it relates to the dollar. Especially if you trade the dollar and the yen. So important. Yeah, I'll put that song on after, bro. Today we have different setup. You are looking for buyers. I'm already selling. Fair play, bro. Put Simon's request on. Say nothing. Right, let's put on Simon's request. This is a good tune though. I've dropped a like on this. Okay, another request. Fucking hell, Rise of the Foot Soldier song. This is pure Rise of the Foot Soldier. Holy Tate. Holy Pat Tate. JP Whiteheads is scared after yesterday. We're seeing more intervention carrying over into today, bro. Which is why we're seeing this pump. I mean, yesterday was fucking mental, but we got the same today as well. So we've got intervention here, obviously pushing the market up massively. And then we've got it again here. But we've seen this multiple times before. And we do end up recovering it. For example, this is February. We had this little pump here, which was instantly rejected. So we do get these pumps that do get rejected in the end. But for now, we do just want to assume that they're going to be moving out there, how they've already been moving, and just continue. There's more chance that I think they intervene again rather than not. We're still not trading above pre-2026 all-time lows. So if we look at on the monthly time frame, we've got these pre-2026 all-time lows here, which really, on an intervention perspective, you want to see price start to establish itself at least around that. You can see really what we're getting is just pure rejection from that. So I do think we're going to be attracted higher into this. Good song. Why not the 5-minute order block? Because well, it's the same thing, really, bro. Literally is the same thing. A nice bounce off. Didn't tap me in. Spreads. Are you taking a piss? Oh, fuming. Put on sun, don't shine. I do like that shit spread. Yeah, okay. Damn, we're booming. Yo, chat, we're eating right now. We're eating. Right, let's see us break these highs now. We are seeing price favour the fundamentals rather than the technicals right now, which is lovely. Oh, mate, I need to listen to... You guys' song requests are good, but I feel like I need to listen to some, like, different songs as well, because these are too positive. Sometimes if you're too positive, boys, then the market thinks you're sweet. The market thinks you're sweet, and they can just take the piss out of you. Sometimes you got to listen to some like gangster shit just to prove to the market that you're like serious. You ain't here to be fucked about with. Just ain't here to be fucked about with. So let me just turn off the positive song and put on some. Chat, this is called the market intimidation strategy. We turn off the club music, we turn off the house music, and we put on the gritty. Trust me. Trust me, boys. This is gonna work. We don't want the market thinking you're sweet. It's alright to give it a bit of positivity, but if it thinks you're sweet, you're cooked. Trust. Man, he's old and we've had a longest. Sunny days, country dons. I'll put these requests on after, boys. Can I enter now or later? It's a little bit late, bro. It's like halfway to TP, probably more. That was all honourable. Looked at him like a father. What's your bias for the dollar? Yeah, today bearish due to that intervention, bro. And the wrist force and trauma. And then dishing out some karma stuff. It's a nice first, 8 minutes? 7-8 minutes. Is this in the psychology or fundamental section? Fundamental, bro. And for 10 years, I still call pops. A bunch of risk it for a biscuit. Gotta make it, G was spitting what we live in. We don't even want to live it. Lou, I did not get in due to spreads. Bro, be real, a few people have told me that already on TikTok. But I got some. Violating money, that was not on, I didn't even... Yeah, gold selling off lovely, man. Unlocked ones, same as silver. I'm sorry, but I'm lost on the way. We've got this that we really want to close above to give that bullish intent. Okay, bam bam, chill out, mate. Yeah, we do want to really start to trade above this resistance. I don't really like calling it that, but it is what it is, really. But yeah, you can see price has really been unwilling to break through that. So if we can, that'll be lovely. I've got my morals in check and out. Fuck with yours. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's start breaking these candle highs. Bear in mind, we do have the 4-hour close in 10 minutes. So this next 10 minutes is going to be big. On him. Really, bro? Shut this window. Question, with CRT on bigger time frame, do you aim for high or low or the swing? What do you mean high or low, bro? Wait, what do you mean high or low? It just depends what direction the CRT is in, bro. Are you circumcised? Fucking hell, I was waiting for that comment, believe it or not. Still getting resistance around this point, man. Heavy. We just don't really want to trade past here. We are nearing these 2026 highs. If we can just push to these, test it again, that'd be lovely. Oh, it's a cold one as well. Who knows about this one? Daniel, mate, you're tarnishing our name. Who remembers this one? Yeah, you ain't just want to aim for the CRT low, bro. Just the lower the candle or the higher the candle, depending on if it's bullish or bearish. Wait. Pot of paper bit's better. Got another fair value gap here. We have got SMT here as well, broke out of this high. If you look at the monthly candle for EG, you can see really it was just bearish. So we should really just assume that that continues. So if you are looking for buyers, EG being bearish would obviously tell you that the euro is weaker than the pound. So if you're looking at buyers, GU, sells, EU. Obviously we're looking at buyers, so GU right now. For me, it's just a little bit better. We are just getting consolidation right now. This we're getting this resistance come through big time. Please recommend the best prop firm. The best prop firm about, bro, there are a few decent ones, but who I always recommend is Alpha Capital Group. Alpha Capital Group, bro. And make sure you use code Richesse. Use code Richesse, bro. Get you 15% off. We put a better song on. This is a bit shit. It's good, but for live, it's a bit jarring. Wow, Daniel talking to Daniel. So Naz has completed it then, the 4-hour CRT, even though it's continuing. Yeah, bro, so that's completed it, yeah. So when we got this, boys, we are just aiming for the candle low. The main thing, it just shows manipulation. So we've got candle A, candle B. Candle A, we mark out the high and low. High and low. Candle B, we want it to take out the high or low, but in this scenario, take out the high, but then close back within the range. This shows manipulation and that buyers fail to beat sellers. So push up and then close back with him. So then we normally see price return to the other side of the candle. So obviously the candle low. So obviously in this scenario we've got candle A, candle B. You can see candle A is high and low, candle B broke out of the high but then closed back within the range, which told us that it's manipulation and that buyers fail to beat sellers in this area. So buyers fail to beat sellers, so therefore we're going to return to this candle's low. So that means when we go into a lower time frame, here we were. 6 o'clock is where we was at. So yeah, this is where the hour ended, and you can see at this point, once you've identified that, you're just looking to sell until this low gets hit. I can't lie, I'm sitting out today. Fair play. You in, Lou, waiting for confirmations? I'm not in, bro. I'm not in. Probably won't be getting in much today, to be honest. We got to 8. Well, there's 85 man in here, boys. Let's get 200 man in this live real quick. Everyone drop a like on the stream. Let's get 50 likes in this YouTube stream. TikTok, what are we saying? Everyone double tap the screen. Let's get a K in here. Bro, can you stream on Saturday? I need to ask my daily question. Why? It's a one-time question. It's literally a one-time question. There's no need to be asking again. Anyone got any plan for bank? Oh, it's a bank holiday weekend. That's jarring. I hate bank holiday weekends. What's your favourite colour? Holy question. Probably red. I'm going to back to CRT this weekend. It looks strong. Yeah, it's good, bro. You've got to use it on the daily and the 4 hour. I like it on the daily and the 4 hour the most. And then just trade that in line with your bias with the ALG and DTO, and you're laughing, bro. If you can add CRT into this, then you're laughing. It's going to be a nice added confluence for you. Do you take creatine? No, bro. Are you bullish on EU? Just on a fundamental basis, bro. Purely fundamental basis today. Purely fundamental basis. Easter is the worst, so it's at least that's gone. Yeah, facts. I've had a good few weeks though, boys. A lot of people have been struggling in this market, but I don't think any of our traders have been. Why is there no good songs? Just watched the first 2 CRT vids. Nice, Cole. Do you trade them normally, or? Fucking hell, you're working for it quick, Cole, aren't you? How many man's in this school, by the way? Bear in mind it maxes out at 30 man. Right, there's currently 23 people on the one-to-one mentorship. We can have 7 more people on the one-to-one mentorship, and then it's going to be closed and price is going to have to go up. So if you are in there, if you are trying to get in, boys, drop me a message so you can get in for the weekend. Lock in with this new course over the weekend. Read all the content, or watch all the content. Yeah, if you are interested in CRT, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos on CRT within the liquidity section of the mentoring. Also, if you really want to know the theory behind the DTO, then this is where you're going to find it in the quarterly theory one. But yeah, there's 7 more man allowed in that. If you are a current student, then you do get 50% off, so that's basically the same price as your current membership. I'm waiting for the next part today to unlock quarterly theory today. Lovely, bro. Yeah, you're going to rate that. Quarterly theory is such a fucking game changer. It's something you probably don't actually see. It's one of them things, you don't really look at it on a day-to-day basis. Like, it's not like you actually draw it on the chart. It's just something, once you learn it, it's always in your mind. And it just means you actually understand the theory of the DTO a lot better as well. No. Look, I'm going to jump off, have a good weekend, roll on Monday. Yeah, have a good one, bro. It's bank holiday Monday, isn't it? Let's quickly double check. Yeah. Bro, Japan have got the next 3 fucking days off. So there is actually a bank holiday. Boy, that is actually significant. Bear in mind, the BOJ, the Bank of Japan's intervening right now. And they then have bank holidays on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So if they want to do something, it better be fucking quick. So again, it just does give me confidence for my bullish bias. That we're most likely going to push up as much as we can today. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to see price return to relative norm. So I don't want to hear all the lies. K-Coke the GOAT, trust me, bro. Can you explain your setup? No worries, bro. 2 secs. Are you in GU? Nah, bro. I'm on the sidelines today. Give me on a Friday to wash away the sins. Beta. If we see this move up, we should see this move down. And therefore, this move up. Are you kidding me? I'm rolling with a big team. Oh, this is such a tune. Look up to no one. No new beef, so I'll cook up the old one. No man's land in the coldest districts. Don't be throwing biscuits. EU filling as well. I might be delayed. Instead, I'm in the cell eating microwave meals. But now ain't paying me. Yeah, me, I can't sit back. I got 2 guys with me. Came earlier, I would've saw more luck. Came one from the crib session, trying to catch a M dog. You can hold 6, 7. Burberry. Man, what a journey. I'm running like I got the lurgies. Yeah, that 4-hour close below. Big rejection candle. Not so much on EU, mainly GU. can see the main reason for that being is that this morning the pound is obviously, well, the euro is stronger and the pound is weaker. But that's not normal. Overall, you can see the clear trend is that the euro is weaker and the pound is stronger. But this morning, that is sort of the opposite. It's the other way round. So that's basically why we're seeing EU and GU move how it's moving. Hey. Freeing up a bagger, man. My heart never tell you that. Full to stay, but I'm only one phone call away. Me, I need a girl to be a man, but you won't ever understand that. I've already. How many figures can you make a year from trading? There's no limit, bro. There's hedge funds out there doing billions. It's just like infinitely scalable. Can never trust you again. Said it was love, love till the end. Half of a grand, palm in my hand, but it's not part of the plan. For my old friends, like I never even knew them. Memory will stay in my heart. That's how things go. I speak the same day I let my ting go. He's just here for a real reason. And he's still breathing. Don't get sent from the car. I ain't been chumma. Out here chasing this mullah. Around normal straps in the palm. No, my son got grip at the same time. Song It's Tough. This is Fire in the Booth by Jay Huss, bro. The people that have a group actually make money from trading, or depends, bro. A lot of people don't make money from trading, bro. I'll be honest with you, a lot of people don't. That's why what I do, bro, is we just go live. Or I just go live and trade live, do what I do live. So there's not really any way you can fake that. Everything else you can sort of just fake it, man. If you get like a flashy watch, a flashy car, a cool YouTube video with sick editing, there's always ways to fake it, which is why we go live, man, to actually trade every single day. It's not like I cherry pick the days as well to go live. I'm live every single day, so people know that I can actually trade and actually win. I've had 2 trades this week, 1 win, 1 break even. I'm not in this one here, chat. I know a few people keep asking me in the chat, but yeah, I'm not in. Can we enter now? It's up to you, bro. You can. If it's it's up to you. My main bias is essentially on EUGU itself. I am bearish, so I would want to see sells ideally. What we're seeing now is the BOJ intervention. So you can see the Bank of Japan is buying up the yen. What it's doing, it's to restabilize its currency. It's selling US dollars and then buying JPY. Yeah, so we know that the Bank of Japan's likely to buy more yen and therefore sell more dollars. And then if this pushes down, the dollar pushes down, then obviously it means that EUGU is going to push up. So, yeah, that's my theory. But the reason why I'm probably not going to get in today, from a higher time frame bias, it is bearish. So, technically, I'm bearish. Fundamentally, I'm bullish. So, it's just a bit too mixed up for me to actually really get in anything. But we'll see. Maybe the market will progress and there'll be something that just looks fucking banging. don't like the fact there's like a mad screen glare on here. Let me. People entering at this range are just fiending for a trade. Yeah, you're not that wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Yeah, we got to listen to a crib session. Do you remember these? These used to go off, bruv. Oh, no, I can't listen to the OFB one. This one's good. This Harlem one's cold. Bro, nice song. What is that? That one was Bugsy Malone, Fire in the Booth.
Understand what's about to go down. Lowski, Biz, Scratcher, Seco, AD, Phineas, NM.
Phineas.
Let's go, baby. Harlem O. Shouts out Q. Shouts out Q. Shouts out Moscow.
I'm sure they've done 2 of these. They're all bunning in there as well. It's mad, isn't it? Like, what's even the need to bun Zoots in there? Is this the good one or is this the dead one? Got smoked yesterday. Unlucky, bro. Yeah, I'm staying out today most likely. Unless we get more news out of Japan that they're stopping the intervention, then I'll short. Unless we get news, the only thing I'll probably actually only enter. I only want to enter if my fundamentals are aligning with my technicals. Right now, the reason I'm not getting in, fundamentals are telling me bullish, technicals are telling me bearish. So unless those two align, then I'm not really willing to get in. My bearish bias comes from the higher time frame, so that's not going to change on the lower. So I'm never really going to have a bullish bias in terms of technicals because it comes from the daily and the monthly, which is why I'm bearish. So I need to wait for the fundamentals to align bearishly as well. So we need to get news out of Japan essentially that the BOJ is basically chilling out with the intervention. If we actually, let me actually see time in Tokyo. It is 6 o'clock in Tokyo, so realistically, they shouldn't really have much less gas in the tank. Bear in mind, boys, it is Friday and there is a bank holiday in Japan on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So there's a big possibility now that we could start to reverse and actually see the fundamentals on EU and GU align bearishly, which is what we want. As I said, I'm not in this trade here. This is what I'd be considering. But yeah, I'd only get in once they both align. So I'll be keeping up to date with the news. But as I said, it's 6 p.m. and we have bank holiday for the next, well, obviously no trading days for the next 2 days or no bank days. And then after that, the next 3 days is bank holiday as well for Japan. So there is a chance that this intervention stops. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out for news on that. I'll get the Twitter up on my, so you can see. BOJ money market data suggests likely FX market intervention on Thursday.
Smoke man for bills, that's jigger. And that's A fell in love with his cutter. We should have called him Jack the Ripper. OG trophy, she a winner. I love Cameron Gal with a figure. And I'll know
Thursday, as we said, bank holiday on the first. So I think they're done with that, honestly. The fact that they're scheduling it for, well, not scheduling it, but it's apparently market data suggests that the intervention's on Thursday. I'll keep that on quickly. Tells me that we could now be returning to some sort of norm. And that we could see the yen basket again now that intervention's over. Just kind of continuing to the downside, which would mean DXY can now again return to the upside. And therefore EU and GU can have that higher time frame sell-off that we've been wanting. Obviously, I'll more be looking to sell EU, to be honest, than GU. Yeah, we got to wait for that anyway. So yeah, we'll see how we play out in terms of the intervention. We do want to see, in order to get into shorts, we do want to see price run away from the DTO and then return back, and then we'll enter there. So on GU, we want to see price run away from the DTO. If I get rid of this, so you can just see it quickly. That DTO there. So we want to see price run away from it, then return, and then look for the sell there. Because it is looking like now our fundamentals could be aligned with our technicals. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, boys. But it could be game time soon. Ideas on EU. Yeah, that was my idea, bro, as I said.
And I was thinking how my man's galley was making my phone dead. Sorry, me childish, mask get red. Bands and violence, skates on pets. Hoes all on me, I'm too bossy. Bro is dead. Yeah, the bro is dead.
I was square for the Santander, but I'm in a trap with a camel. Hey, looks like I'm okay. If free my camel, my day. But that would make my year. Just rap on my hip, no pride.
What a shit rapper, bro. Rapping's just so not for everyone, bro. Listen to this bar. If they free my bros, it'll make my day. Fuck that, it'll make my year. Rapping's really not for everyone. Like, it's just massively not. I mean, don't get me wrong, trading's not for everyone, but rapping, whew, that's a different ball game. If they free my guys, it'll make my day. Fuck that, it'll make my year. This rummy on me. Alright, let's see if we can make a fair value gap. We've got 10 minutes left. Okay, we're actually fundamentals is lining with technicals now, so we could get a sell, boys. We could get a sell. What are you talking this rubbish? Are you down? Yeah, bro. This trade is cooked. What one, bro? I mean, I haven't gotten anything today. As I said, really just been scouting out until now and just looking at potential positions. Main reason being is higher time frame perspective. I want this to come down in terms of technicals. So I'll show you. Technicals. Bullish. Fuck. So yeah, the reason why I was looking at potentials only is because the technicals are bearish, in my opinion. A higher time frame perspective, I do want this market to come down based on the chart. But based on fundamentals is obviously bullish this morning because the Bank of Japan was selling dollars. in order to then buy yen to prop up their currency. So essentially that was causing the dollar to have a very big sell-off, which caused this to have a very big pump. Now the reason why this could go from being a bullish fundamental bias to now bearish again is obviously, as we said, this was caused by the Bank of Japan buying dollars, selling dollars, which therefore pushed this up. So selling dollars essentially, right? That's what the Bank of Japan doing, selling dollars, which makes this bullish. However, it's 6 o'clock now in Japan. They're saying the data shows that they're going to be intervening again on Thursday, and there's a bank holiday on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So this tells me now that this intervention is probably going to be over now, and it's going to stop, well, not artificially, but essentially artificially propping up the dollar, or propping up the yen and dumping the dollar. So therefore, this can come down. Essentially, the selling of the dollar should be over because the Bank of Japan's closing for the next 5 days. And they reckon they're going to intervene again on Thursday. So we're probably going to get another bullish push on Thursday as they sell more dollars on Thursday. But we should have really stopped selling dollars by now. So if the Bank of Japan have stopped absolutely offloading dollars, then that means the dollar is obviously now going to stop dumping and hopefully find a bit of balance and maybe push up a little bit. And obviously, therefore, this can push down in line with our technicals. So, yeah, that's basically what we're looking at today, chat. And that's what's kind of starting to align now, so. We need to wait for one of our setups to form first, though, boys. Can't just get him randomly. You remember the tune Jug and Get Rich? I don't even remember, bro. I'm bad with names of songs. I'm bad with names in general. Names of songs, names of people. I'm in blue. Lovely, bro. We have a bearish SMT right now, and you think we... Now on EU, you think we break the structure on EU valid? I do, bro. I do, personally. I do. I go,
Splash it, splash that. Don't slip, don't slide, don't chip in the field, don't lack it. Don't lack it. Samurai swords, back blades, dot dots, and the case be slanging. Jump out on who, smart on who. Jump out the field on Q. I'm Q. Scratcher. They know my name, don't know my face, they better get back. She wanna act jar, she wanna do pro, she wanna do mad. Painting covered in matte, black, she brown and bad. Coonie golden egg, said she wanna spart a man. That's me, G.
What about EU? That was EU. EU, same thing, bro. Their trading week next week. I've actually had a good trading week, to be fair, bro. What are you saying, Camray? Yeah, I've actually had a decent week, to be fair, Camray. Not the best price action wise. I've had 2 trades, 1 win, 1 break even. So I'm actually well alright with that. But yeah, it's not been a crazy week. But just to finish on the blues, man, it's good. I can go through some of my trades this week if you want. Who knows about this one, mate? I can't lie, as soon as Lowski goes off it, mate, there's no point even listening to this. Everyone else is just so dead. Like, you know them people in the crib session that's only there because they're bad? Like, bro's just demanded a mic, mate. Like, this guy can't even rap past his belly, bruv, over his fucking mouth. Check the score, Ella Man got bored. I could literally have thought of that bar, like, right now. This one's good as well. This one's a good crib session, but again, they've just got so many people in here that are just blatantly just in it because they're on job. There's only one good person. There's only one good person in this one. To be fair, same as most of them. 814. So yeah, I do think that intervention's over. Alright, 2 secs, chat. Let me listen to this. 1 sec. Exactly what we was waiting for, boys. Can you, man, see? Let me know if that makes sense. What I was waiting for in terms of the technicals and fundamentals to align. Oh, this is a tune, bruv. Oh, mate, I remember this guy when I used to walk to school and shit, boys. You know, and there's like your first guy who used to like. Oh, mate, this guy gives me bare nostalgia. I'm good, man. I love your work. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Shoki, bro. This week price been out, yeah. No cap. I'll be real, bro. First few days was actually nice. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for me was lovely. That's when I capitalised on the market. We had the downtrend that we wanted to see came through. I'll show you the trades I took. So I took this sell on EU on Wednesday. Where we had the clear. Was looking for sells Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Able to capitalise on Wednesday, 2.5%. And then I had a GU sell, I think on Thursday. No, yesterday. GU sell yesterday. I'll show you where I got in and where I got out. I got break even on this one, but I got in here. Got in here. Stop loss was there. So we did move up about 2 and a bit. We could have closed it at 2%, but I was aiming for here. And then when we got down here is where I went break even. And then obviously we ended up coming back. It was a reversal trade, so that was why we sort of went break even quickly. But yeah, that one did end up getting stopped at break even, or if you didn't go break even, just stopped. And then as I said, yeah, we had this EU one here for 2.5%. So that's all you really need, bro. As I said, like my members, people that watch my streams daily know sort of how I trade. I have a higher time frame bias, and then I trade ALG and DTO in line with it. It's honestly the easiest way to trade. The reason why a lot of people, boys, the reason why a lot of people get this shit wrong. I went to school with an 814 lot. Were you from Lewisham? Nah, bro. I just listened to these, man. I'm not from Lewisham, bro. I thought these were a lot were from Peckham, to be honest, but. No way you went to school with these. Like, how old are you, bro? I'm pretty sure Shoki was like... Didn't he die when he was like 16? And that was about 9 years ago. So he's probably near enough my age or a bit older. Yo, Luke, can you do me a big favour? I'll be honest, bro. Massively depends what that favour is. Massively depends on that fact. Bro, 2 years later and you still pronounce my name wrong. Kemre. How's it not Kemre, bruv? Or Chemre? Bro, this... Like, no offense to the Turkish bros out there, but, bro, your use of the CH is so, like, it's so difficult. Who else was there? One of my mates who works in the local fucking not corner shop, but one of my pals who works in the shop. His name's, what is it? It's CENK, but apparently it's Cenk. And your name is Chemre, so you'd have thought it'd be Kemre. So the C in it, mate, it's bare weird. I don't know what you guys have got going on in Turkey, boys, but you need to sort it out. I can't even remember what I was saying now. Can you please put the fries in the bag? I don't actually have any fries. Or there's a bag over there. I've got a bag, but really. Okay, chat. I'm gonna jump. 24 yesterday, yeah. Yeah, peak. Yeah, let me jump off, boys. I just got done for hate speech for saying about Turkish people's names, so I do apologise for that. I'm going to jump off and jump back on, boys. So everyone follow, I'm going to restart the live, boys. Give me 2 secs. Bro, that's low-key bullshit. Not going to lie. All I said was Turkish people's names. Clearly a joke as well. What does TikTok think? Does TikTok think I want beef with the whole of fucking Turkey? Like, bruv. I'm alright. I ain't trying to get turned into a fucking doner kebab, bruv. Louis, are you good, my man? I'm all good, bro. Yourself? Right, let's restart this TT live. Can't remember what I was saying on this chart. Can't remember what I was actually saying. Oh yeah, that was what I was saying. Yeah, the reason where a lot of people go wrong is so with me, there's 2 clear steps for what I do. We have daily bias first. We get a daily bias first, and then we trade our strategy in line with it. So I have a daily bias on the daily and 4 hour. Then my strategies are literally just actually to get into the trade. That's it. My strategies are just to actually get in. So this is just a way to take advantage of whatever the move may be. But whatever the move is, I decide on the daily bias. Daily and 4 hour, maybe a little bit higher. With this step process right here. You get a daily bias, for example, if it is sells, then you either look for ALG sells or DTO sells. Where a lot of people go wrong is there's no like difference between their strategy and their bias. So it's all into one, which means you're going to get cooked a lot of the time because you're trying to do everything. You need a clear daily bias that just goes with the trend, something simple that goes with the trend. And then literally just, if we're buyers, look for ALG and DTO buyers. If we're sells, look for ALG and DTO sells. So earlier in the week when we was bearish, it just meant every day we had a decent way to actually get into every single trade that there was. So that's maybe a bit of advice for you, man. There, this is looking nice, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Shouldn't boy the stress. $50k giveaway today, yeah, bro. Yeah, I prefer GU, bro. LG works good on a U, yeah, bro. Moving powder. My name's Charlie, bro. Kem's a nickname. Oh, fair play, Charlie. I'm good. Minus 8% this week. Psychology and hard to stick to the plan. Bro, I'll be real. Let me drop a link in the call, bro, for you to book a call. You need to book a call with me, bro. Because there's no way you should have lost 8% in this market this week. There's no way. If you're literally just trading my strategy, which I'll be able to explain to you within half hour, you would be up this week. Or even if you wouldn't be up, there's no way you'd be down. There's no way you'd be down. Fair enough if you'd be down on Thursday and then maybe today. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's no way you should be down. There's just no way. But I'm going to drop a link to book a call, bro. Just book a call so I can explain my fucking strategy. Can't have people sitting here in my live losing 8%. It's losing me aura. It's losing our community in general aura. Can't really be having that. So, yeah, go book a call so we can fix that ASAP. We need to bring up the general level of aura. Bias on EU. Bearish, bro. Check this guy used my beat a few years ago. I am 13E up. Okay, let's hear this. Mate, this... That fucking bar's fun as well. I wasn't waiting for that prick boxed off his chin. No one, that's another lost art in drill, boys. That's another lost art in drill. People don't talk about boxing people up anymore. Who remembers back in the day, like 2015 times, you'd get bars about actually boxing people up. Now, everyone wants to be shooting or you know what in. There's no boxing people up now. I respect a good bar about boxing someone in the face. It actually requires a bit of strength. Alright, apparently someone made this beat and someone used it in a song. This has got 21k views. Let's listen to it. Let me know what you're saying on the beat. And said you made this beat. A drill beat. I was not expecting this to be a drill beat.
step to your pirouette. In position, you getting set. She put on a show, you won't forget. She worked that pole for the right and the left, of course. The eyes are staring, fireman move into your chest. But she the baddest, ain't no comparing. Female empowering of what she's wearing. She works through the pain of her heart feel. Being sexy makes her heart heal. Carousel on platforms in them smart heels. Climbing the seat and into the car. Her intention is strength into tone G. Although it was set on the fans only. To make her feel sexy when she felt low. She doing routines, genuine pony. Up and down that pole. Up and down that
Oh my god!
so hot. Why you moving so cold?
Oh my god, this is awful!
Down that pole.
This is fucking awful!
Moving so cold.
Oh my god! How have you let him use your beat and then jump on this? Bruv, the music video's even worse. They got about 10 birds in this track and they're all like 40 years old and none of them are even MILFs, they're just normal women. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god. Has this guy released another song after this or has he got one and done? No way bro's still making freestyles. Bro released a freestyle a year ago. Oh, mate, that was the shittest song I've ever actually heard. You've ruined my Friday already, man. Bro, has anyone actually heard a hard tune? Bro, that was genuine. Bro, how have you let someone jump? Bro, I would be asking for, like, I'd be asking for, like, reimbursement. Check the Rax one, it's better. Oh, someone else used your beat. Loot and Rax if you think freestyle. Oh, hey, production by LH made this. Come on. Oh, you need to change your name to change your name to EU paid. EU paid for this beat or something, so it can say that at the start. Alright, let's hear this one. This guy actually seems on job, so even if it is biblically shit like the last, I'll probably lie and say it's good. Let's see. I don't mind the beat. It's really hard to tell if the beat was good though on that other track. Bro said I'm so handsome, if you say so, bro. Alright, let's just break down the blatant contradiction in that bar. I'm not trying to be a violent kid, but if I... Wait, was that what he said? Let me just reload that. I ain't trying to be a violent guy, but if I see this guy, I'm going to ching up his head. Is there anything more violent than chinging up someone's head? Just putting it out there, Mr. Rax. Again, not a criticism, because I do look pretty on job. Your boy's standing back there looking like Kenny as well, bruv. Holy Kenny. Holy Kenny. This is actually right, though. This is like just your bog standard drill song. Someone said, check out my guy's song, 24 Liz, 24 Style. Oh, I like the beat already. Alright, this didn't even break a K views, bro. Your pals need to do better. Let's listen to this. Yeah, trust me, LH.
Fuck it, we move on with a bad one, sucking balloons, and you know that she topping me off. I just go grab a box and now I go get it gone. I'm always rolling up the Cali, I don't smoke on a bong. Sorry, I can't talk now, I'm on the phone to a doc.
This is cold.
This
is cold.
fuck me, like fuck the hate, but your time is on. Swear I'm due to blow this in the making, but I might have gone pen before I blow it's outrageous. Like, but I still don't give a shit. I'm just chilling in this spliff, they know that I've been a kid. Like, on me, no, I'm not a bad kid. I just get the packs in, then I make the packs flip.
I'll rate this.
And my bro even on mad shit, can't let me get mad quick.
I gave the wrong song, I think. Oh, this one's actually alright.
I pour it up, I just need more.
This your mate, yeah? Henny and Raw's out now. Can I just do a rap song? You won't be able to understand because the word's foreign, but I'm curious about your opinion about the vibe. Drop it in the chat, bro. Bro, put some classical music on to balance out this shit. Not liking NZD here. Let me know, NZD what, bro? NZD what? Sorry, if I missed any comments on the TT, boys, just drop them in the chat again, Mr. Rax. I'm just listening to play B-side crib session. Oh, mate, that one's goated. Mate, I'm not gonna lie, all the crib sessions I bear, like, I used to just listen to them in school and shit. I remember I used to walk to school, bro, and it used to be like a 20 to 30 minute walk. So I just always used to listen to like a crib session or something. Yeah, he's my boy. Yeah, he's actually decent, bro. I just can't remember what someone said. Oh yeah, how can I fix this? 6 years in trading, still failing. Bro, you need a plan. Badines, you need a plan, bro, or Badines. You need a plan, bro. You need a trading plan. That's why we have a clear plan. The only sort of like decision making that comes into our strategy is the trend on the hour, on the daily and 4 hour. That's all that happens. Everything else is already predefined. If we're buyers, we're looking for this or this. If we're sells, we're looking for this or this. We already know all of this shit is predefined. The entry is predefined. How we take advantage of the market is predefined. This is what you actually need in the strategy. Something that is able to capitalize on the market. This is all it is. If we think we're going to move up, the ALG and the DTO strat will be able to capitalize on it. You will be able to get in at the most likely points in the London session. London session is very reactive to the Asia high, Asia low, and the 5 AM open, which is 12 o'clock New York time. So if you actually know about those times, this is essentially going to get you into the trade. As I said, boys, if you look at the downtrend we had earlier in the week, you're going to be able to get a trade in there. I didn't really get one on Monday, didn't get one on Tuesday, but then here you see we finally got these sales off the DTO, which is the strategy where we have the daily trade open. This is the 12 o'clock New York open or 5 AM London. We see price distribute away from it, come back to it, and then we execute the sell. So that looks like, if you look at this, that is this right here, where we distribute away from it, return back, and then we execute the sell. So all we're doing is we're defining on the daily bias that it's bearish. So when the market does open, all I'm looking for now, if I pull up a fresh, semi-fresh EU, all I'm looking for now, once I've decided that we are bearish, if we go back, it's all predefined. So cool, daily bias on the higher time frame, I've already said is sells. This is the only bit of decision making I need to do. The only time I've got to use my brain, everything else is done through something I already know works. So this is purely just your daily bias, and that's all that really comes into it. So my daily bias on this given day, Wednesday, was sells. So now we look at, cool, sells. So let's have a look. We're either looking at the Asia high being swept and then a sell, or we're looking at the DTO being run away from and then a sell. So essentially what I'm looking for is I'm marking on my DTO now. If I just get rid of this real quick, actually I'll fucking keep it, why not? All I'm looking at is my 5 AM time, which is here, or my Asia high. So essentially what I'm looking for now is one of two things, and this is all predefined. All I've had to do is just get a higher time frame bias. That's all I've had to do. It's just decide on the higher time frame, the daily bias that I'm selling. And now everything else is predefined. So I'm either waiting for price to take the Asia high, confirmation, sell, or price to distribute away from here, return to it, and then sell. So let's see what actually happens. We play the market out. Okay, there we go. You can see here we get price come into the DTO, distribute away from it. We just want the retap and then the sell, which is obviously where we get into the trade. So don't really matter where you get in, to be fair. There's sort of a few different places you could have got in. Mine was basically this, essentially was what the entry was. And you can see price taps us in there. And then, yeah, ended up selling off to the low. But you can see, this entry, I didn't have to actually do anything. I knew what was going to happen. I was just waiting for either this to come through or for this to come through. So, either this, which came through, or this, which obviously didn't come through. All I'm actually using my brain for is the higher time frame daily bias. That's all I'm using it for. I've just got to go on the higher time frame, work out what the trend is, which was clearly bearish, and then that's literally it, boys. So that's why we're actually able to capitalize even in these shit times, because all we need to do is find a bias. So even if it's not moving the best, it doesn't matter. I know as long as I get my bias right, the ALG and DTL will get me into this trade. If we're bearish, right? If we're bearish, this market is bearish, and I'm correct about that bias, the DTO will 100% get me in a trade, or the Asia high will 100% get me in the trade. So I don't have to worry about the entry. I don't have to worry about getting in. I already know I'll be able to get in. It's just about the daily bias. It's all I need to know, which is why our traders do a lot better than everyone else, because we clearly separate those two things. But yeah, boys, if you are looking to learn this shit, yeah, we are now doing one-to-one mentorship on school. So I'll drop a link to my school, boys, in the chat right now. But yeah, it is one-to-one mentorship, so I'll teach that strategy to you personally on a one-to-one basis. And bro, how do you always draw in Miro app find daily bias? Wait, what? Do you always draw in Miro app to find daily bias? I just use it as like a drawing tool. So I've just got all like, it's just easier for me on live. I can just refer back to certain things. So this is my strategy. This is my daily bias, how I find it. These are my strategies. This is, for example, IFEGs broken down. This is indexes broken down. And then we've got, what else have we got? Basically everything. I'll be able to find it. We've got Asia, London, New York, typical how it moves over there. Yeah, basically everything you fucking need, to be honest. Internal, external here. There's just everything's here, boys, that I'm ever really going to need to talk about. So that's why I use Miro quite a bit. But this is my process. So all you need to know is be able to do this and then learn these two strategies. Then you'll be absolutely fine and you can trade like me. And that's what we teach in the one-to-one mentorship. We're maxing out of 30 people. There's currently 23 people on there. So I've just dropped a link there. If you are trying to book a call, boys, before getting in, then I'll drop a link to book a call as well. So you can just let me know what you're saying. What songs do people put in the chat as well? I forgot now. Yeah, he's my boy. Fair play. Check out Trap Jolly and Better Things. Listen to that in a sec, bro. Alright, it's black and white photo. Oh, wait, cozy. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, wait. It's S. Oh, my God. What is this? Okay, this guy, does this guy want people to listen to his music or not? Look at this guy's, look at the name of this fucking tune. This guy sounds on it, bruv. Chat, let me know what you think about this. This is his boy's tune. Oh, this is 10 years old. Yo, this is like, it's weird. Even though this is a foreign tune, you can still tell that this is old just by the beat. Like, this is like an old school fucking rap beat, innit? Tell your boy don't do that again. Okay. It is hard to listen to where you can't understand it, I'll be honest, but... Bro, listen to DH Musco breaking that ice. Lad I used to work with Loki, a banger. I was surprised. DH Musco. These names are getting really out of hand. I don't mind that, bro, but it's just hard to listen to. Like, while I'm doing something. If I was just like chilling out, having a drink, I could defo listen to that. But where I'm actually trying to talk over it, it's just bare hard. I actually don't mind that, innit? You guys are low-key hating on this, but I think it was alright. Let's give it more time, actually. This is alright. That is your boy DH Moscow breaking the ice. Everyone wants to be this kind of rapper now, though. That's the problem. Everyone wants this wavy music. This is good, isn't it? I don't like this type of music anymore, but this just is good, isn't it? Too squeaky though, a little bit, but bro, defo got called a squeaker on Xbox 360. Holy. It's actually alright though. Hella catchy, man. Yeah, it's decent. Let me play some tunes from my fucking local area. I rate this one. This is a cold one. Fucking hell, it's nearly on 1 million views. Did not know that popped off this well. Thing is with this Brett, he called himself a name that bare people use, so people just think he's this guy that he ain't, but this is a fucking tune. My bestie used to do rap, he's crazy good, but I'm talking like 50 years ago. What's his name? It isn't Tupac by any chance, or Mr. Smalls, is it? What's your thoughts on GBP Euro? Bearish, bro. Bearish. What's his name, Kims? Hopefully we can retest this IFEG. Like this. Thanks, Rich. No worries, bro. Bro, these names, bruv. What the fuck is this? Watch Wonka Hath landed on at the garage. What is that name? I think shorts new look nice. Yeah, 100%, bro. I mean, my technical bias was short, but my fundamentals were long. But now we're reaching that. Well, obviously, the New York, the Bank of Japan has had that intervention. Again, I'll repeat it one more time. Bank of Japan had this intervention where there was buying the yen. So essentially, what we were seeing, I'll draw a little tally for you. We'll do it on Myro so we can come back to it. Essentially, what the BOJ was doing, and this is why we saw the dollar pump so hard, is the BOJ was selling USD to buy yen therefore EU GU. Alright, so essentially this is what they was doing. So the Bank of Japan was selling US dollars. They were selling US dollars in order to buy the yen to stabilize their own currency. Therefore, the selling of dollars meant that EU and GU were pumped up. So essentially, the Bank of Japan wanting to buy yen has had a knock-on effect of EU and GU also pushing up, okay? Because if they buy the yen, they therefore sell the dollar in order to do that, which in turn, obviously, has an inverse relationship on EU-GU, which pushes up. Now, this is what we saw this morning, which is what caused, obviously, EU and GU to push up. Even though on a technical perspective, in terms of on the chart, I was bearish, right? I was looking for sells, right, in that market. However, we knew that the selling of the dollar and the buying of the yen was pushing this up. So we need to wait for this to finish. We need to wait for the Bank of Japan to stop doing this in order for EU-GU to then obviously return to the bearish higher time frame bias. Now, why would the Bank of Japan stop doing that if they're wanting to push up their own currency? Well, because it is Friday and in Japan right now it is 7 p.m. So therefore their banks are closing. There is a weekend tomorrow, so that means there's 2 days where there's going to be nothing. And then Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday are all bank holidays for the yen. Data also suggests that they're going to be re-intervening on Thursday. So if they're obviously intervening on Thursday, and that's what the data shows, then that suggests that they're not going to be doing anything till then. Because why would they say Thursday if it was going to be beforehand? So that tells me that the BOJ are going to stop the buying of the yen and stop the selling of the dollar until Thursday. So right now, we should see this finish, and this finish, and therefore price action can now return. Bear in mind, my technicals were bearish on EU-GU, but the fundamentals was bullish. Now, this is going to be over, so the technicals can be bearish, and the fundamentals can be bearish as well. And that's basically what we saw on the yen. Oh, wait, what? There we go. Right, sick. So that's why our bias is a little bit different to what it normally is. Duck and dab and Cupid shoots. So that's why we're now happy to look for sells, whereas earlier we wasn't looking to get into sells because we weren't sure if that selling had been finished. Are you pushing down nicely? Trust, bro. He used to roll with Kano and them, man. Oh, sick. Let me find out this guy's name again. Wonka Hath. Let's listen to this, Kim. This guy is a little bit weird. He's known as the Cockney Willy Wonka. Is he? Yeah, but apparently this is this Is that a woman or a dude? I'm sure that's a woman, but that looks like a dude. Cockney Willy Wonka. Wonka hath landed. What? Is it this? Holy Ketty tune. Wah, 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 wah. Well, this is different from everyone's mates making fucking drill tracks, isn't it? Jesus. Think GU run without us. Now we'll see, bro. This guy is weird as hell, bro. Look. Yo, you guys have got to watch this with me. I cannot watch this alone. This is so disturbing. Oh, shit. Yeah, G left us. Not necessarily, bro. Still pretty close.
I'm white trash like King Nash. A savage on the beat, you need to have this on repeat. It's like a madness at the peak. Without the baggy trousers, I'll be rocking skinny jeans till my penis can't breathe. A sick lyricist, deep physicist, a big intricate, it's ridiculous. How does he think of this? I'm from another planet where they're rapping using futuristic gadgets, and I'm moving to the gashes. I attract more birds than a scarecrow. Fresh to death like a mummified pharaoh. The moves I'm on are much smoother than the usual blonde. My style icon is Olivia Newton-John. I'm on a bad man flex, trying to have hand sex, but I can't get my damn legs out of spandex. I'm outlandish, my spaceship crashed, I'm stranded. The Wonka has landed.
Yo, why do I low-key fuck with this? Someone tell me why. Someone explain to me the psychology as to why I actually low-key fuck with this. Is anyone clocking some of these bars as well? Like fresh to death like a mummy. That's pretty cold. Or something like that. Lou, is that your brother? Uncle, bro. Uncle. He's a bit older than me, so yeah, uncle. Okay, the beat's a little bit jarring now. Remember Benny Banks? Yeah, bruv. Benny Banks, you know. Look, is that guy's your uncle? No, he's not actually my uncle. Someone said put on the B-side ones. Let me bang it on. These B-side guys, bro. I remember these. Do you remember that one tune? Who was that guy that used to sing their tunes as well, bro? Oh, bro, that's a mad memory. Oh, who remembers that? What was that one song where they had I think they had a strap in it? Or a shank, I can't remember. I think they had a big shank in it. I can't remember what it was. It got taken down, and then that guy would bear like, there was this one like nerdy posh guy that would bear like make tunes about it. Oh, does anyone know what I'm talking about? See that? You see that guy that got executed because he had 1 kg? Yeah, bro, he deserves it, man. These man know this, boys. Someone said someone got executed in Singapore for having a kg worth of bud, bro. Like, they say the rules before you get there. Like, I don't know what people expect. Hiding in the hoopsie. Like, this guy, this is way too drilly. Let's go find him. Yeah, this is it. Look, watch this.
You also have one of the highest rates of capital punishment.
Yes, that's for drugs.
That's for drugs. Because you think drugs deserve to be treated with the maximum punishment.
If we could kill them 100 times, we would. Because you destroyed whole families. It's terrifying to see. Because you're then drug dependent. You steal, you cheat, you rob your own parents. I mean, it's soul destroying. And they come in knowing that death, if they are found with this goods on them, but the rewards are so great. And they try very unusual people. Women from Africa, big mammies come to sell clothes. And in between the clothes are kilos of heroin.
And if you say you bring heroin into Singapore,
You hang.
you hang.
You hang. Anything beyond 10 grams, you hang. Below 10 grams,
If you're convicted of bringing in more than 10 grams of heroin, you hang.
That's right.
After a jury trial.
Yes, of course. No jury trial. Judge.
Judge listens to the evidence presented,
Yes, of course.
and if he says you're guilty, you hang.
You hang.
And you also have
Holy based, I'm not gonna lie. Do ACG do bank holiday discounts? Yeah, bro. Yeah, John, use code Richesse on ACG, 15% off. Yeah, bro. They do. If there's any discounts they drop, bro, I'll drop them in the Discord. On my Discord, boys, there's a section called Prop Firm Discount. So go there. That's where you can find my code and my link. But if there's any better ones, then I'll drop them in there as well. Why do you prefer GU than EU? Just because based on the price action, how it's really been moving, bro. We've got this kind of area that we're just not breaking below the DTO. Whereas you can see GU's actually given what we want from our strat, which is a distribution away from the DTO. Obviously within balance, we return and then sell. So if we go back to our entry matrix, if we're looking at sells, it's either ALG sells, which is when we sweep the Asia high, and then we sell from there. As I said, I wasn't that confident at that point, which is why we didn't get in. Or we enter off the DTO. One of these two. We either enter off of a sweep, sell, or price lift, return, and then sell. So you can see, right now we've swept the Asia high, so that was your first sell entry. Second time we got the DTO here, so we've broke, retested, so should really sell off from here. That is if the intervention is over and we are good to move, but yeah, you can see, boys, this is why it's so important to have a strategy that works. You can see the Asia high was swept so clearly. And also the DTO move was so clear. So you can see, no matter what we see, you're always going to get an entry with the ALG and DTO. Just about having that higher time frame bias, and the strategy will do the hard lifting for you. If you are bearish and you've correctly established that, the strategy will do all the hard lifting. You'll be able to get in easy. It's the good thing about the way we trade, boys. There's no hard lifting involved. Again, I'm going to drop a link to the school so you can get into the school. There are 23 man in there. We're maxing it out at 30 people. That is our one-to-one mentorship. It comes with one-to-one sessions, over 100 videos on our strategy and bias, and 2 live streams a day, one pre-London, one post-London. So there's a link to my school right there, and I'll drop a link to book a call if you do want to book a call and learn a little bit more about my strat or what we do or anything like that. There's a link there. But that's why we're able to come live and do this shit consistently for a number of years, boys, is because we have a clear, proven matrix that we enter off of. Higher time frame does the heavy lifting, lower time frame we trust our strategy to get us in. Dude, shall I open a real account advantage and 10 lot this sell? If you've got nothing to lose in life. Oh, bro, who remembers this song? That's what actually made me think of this one song. Bro, if anyone in the chat remembers this one, I don't even know what to think of you, to be fair. Who's getting in on this chat? I'm not getting in any trades today, I'll be honest, but this would be my entry. If I was trading today, if I wasn't already up for the week, then I probably would be trying to get into this. As I said, I'm already up for the week, 2.5% up, so I'm not even really trying to even get in on this. So I'd be more than happy to just forward test it. If it comes through, it comes through. If it don't, it don't. So yeah, I'll just rather see how it plays out, but I'm not in this one personally before everyone asks. But if you are looking to get in, let me know in the comments and I'll try and help you through it if you are getting in. Found my 100k phase 2 yesterday. Oh, shit, unlucky, bro. How long did it take you to fail that?
6 blocks, shit.
Who remembers this, boys?
Shout out to all my blocks.
Yeah, we're retesting this now. We're retesting this. So we want to see this push. If we close below it again, then yeah, it's cooked. Want to see it push.
Say I'm insane. They said that I lost my mind. They say that
No volume in the end right now,
I must love crime.
which is good.
From a baby, they said I'm a demon. They see all the signs. Like A6 days a savage, and I wanna know why. I was always lonely. That bullet or die, no shit, no bullet could own me. Like fucking you own me. See, I know that I'm evil. Like everybody told me. Like I'm so evil from a young boy, even my mom tried to smoke me. So listen to me close.
Bro, the bars in this song are just like ridiculous. We're fucking 30 seconds into the song. He goes, I was so evil, even my Marge tried to smoke me.
See, I know from a young boy, see, I know that I'm evil. Like everybody told me. Like I'm so evil from a young boy, even my mom tried to smoke me. So listen to me closely. See, I never ever chose this life they chose me. Now even try to step in the church
So
and I
try to get holy.
But when I try to fight
The devil, the demons hold me. So I just embraced it. My soul started changing. Like, fuck it, shit feel amazing. Seeing two faces. Trying to catch other cases.
and I don't go breathing. Like every time
I see them up, there's one of the chasing.
all the first
Oh, that A6. I was thinking on that A6.
see I'm up in the Joe on basic. Got an up-track test like patience. Samsung iPhone seasons.
If it fits your plan, why would you not get in it? Because it's Friday, bro, and I'm already up for the week. So Friday's a very dependable day for me. So essentially, if I'm already up, like if I was up 5% this week, then yeah, I'll be getting in this. Probably at half risk, just because I can. But right now, I'm up 2.5%. So if I take this, I'm not even up 2.5% because this one I closed before news. So this EU short, even though it was a 2.5% trade, I did send into the signals as well, by the way. I only actually got 2% off this. Got break even yesterday. So I could enter today and risk basically being on either 1% or 1.5%. I'll be honest, I'd rather just take my 2% for the week and be happy at that. 2% is a great target for the week. If you can hit that, you're laughing. So I'm just happy with this 2% and I'm going to just take this and run essentially. As I said, if I was up like 5%, I would definitely put 0.5% risk on this, or maybe even 1%. But I'm not up that nice, so it's just no point risking it in my opinion, especially with like kind of the messiness we've seen. I do like the idea of the setup, but like I said, it's a bit messy with all the news we've had in the bank holidays, etc. And it being Friday, so. Buy that shit. Fair play, bro. I sent you Jake rapping on Discord. Me and him used to live together in East. Crazy bars. So, whereabouts in East was you living, bro? April's been shit for ALG, hopefully for a better month in May. Yeah, bro. That's why you got to trade the DTO as well. The DTO's been absolutely killing it. The DTO's been on fire. My trade on Wednesday was a perfect example of the DTO. Again, we have price distribute away from the DTO, return back, and then we sell. All you got to have is a higher time frame bearish bias, and then that's it. So the DTO's really been paying. Remember, you only need one entry a week. I mean, like one good trade. Monday I was looking for sells, which only really came through during New York session, so I didn't get in there. Obviously, Tuesday was just a pure drop, so there was no real chances to get in. And then Wednesday is where I actually got in into them sells, which made me a good amount. Then I tried to sell again yesterday, which I obviously got break even on, so 0% yesterday. So yeah, you only really need one good entry. So that obviously I had a good trade on Wednesday, got in it on the DTO, and that's all you need, bro. So even if the ALG is not playing that well, it's not really the end of the world, to be honest. But yeah, chat, let me know if anyone's getting in on this. As I said, I'm not getting in due to the reasons I've just said. Yo, bro, can you explain both sides of your strategies again? I'll be real, bro. I've explained it quite a bit. If you do want to learn it in depth and get explained to you in depth, just book in a call with me, bro. And as I said, I can jump on a phone call with you, share my screen, and just go through it for about half hour to just fully explain it. It's just going to be way easier. So there is a link in the chat to book a call. No way it's bullish. DXY cooked. Yolu. What are you saying, Calvin? Yeah, a lot of people was looking to buy this market by the looks of it. A lot of people looking to buy. People saying the DXY cooked, yeah. So I'm saying, man, it's unpredictable. I still do like this. I still do want to see the GU move down. That would still be my bias. But with that being said, I'm not confident enough to execute on it. And I don't have that much profit to play about with. So for me, it makes sense to just sit out. Check EU. I'm bearish, bro, on GU, but I'm not getting in. Not confident enough on it with the fundamentals we've seen. Oh, mate. I love this tune as well. What is it?
Fuck it, I'm not talking no more. Gang, gang, gang. Santana. Yeah, I know you've been waiting for this one. Alright.
This one's cold. It's the best version of this song. What you saying, Calvin? How you doing, brother? This week kind of mid, yeah, facts. We'll see if we get a close above on the 15 or not. I like this position now. It's alright. Bro's giving it his all. I love this shit. Can you show the 1 min? No worries, brother. Not a lot of volume, I'll be honest. These are weird ass candles as well. Very weird for GU, these candles. And for EU, really, as well. Is this a broker thing? Okay, yeah, this is a broker thing. Amanda's bugging a little bit in this range here. Lou, play Marcelo D2 Claudia. How you been, bro? I've been good, Jack. How you been, bro? Lol, bro. We was bullish. Fair play, bro. I'm not getting in today, to be honest. If you're getting in, now is the time, boys. Yeah, what are you, man, getting in on? Let's see this tune. Jack, let me know what we think of this tune. We've got a biblical recommendation here. Let's see what this is saying. I feel like I'm going to have heard it. I don't know if I'm fucking with it. Matthew, give trade. I don't really rate that, I'll be honest. Holy cooked. Yeah, looks like we did the right thing sitting out today. Fuck me. It's gold, Sam. Yeah, that GU's cooked, boys. I think the DXY is just going to continue down. The M baskets stopped moving, but... Bro, don't price, just seek supply and demand. Well, yeah, but... It's a bit of a loaded question, to be honest. That doesn't mean that the theory that people teach of supply and demand is correct. Supply and demand just means buyers and sellers, really, doesn't it? Demand is just buyers, supply is just sellers. That's all that means. That's basically saying does price not just seek out buyers and sellers? Which is also what people would just call liquidity, so... Yeah, it's a bit hard to answer that one. Bit of an over, yeah, I suppose. Play We Run the World by Small Town Kid. If I missed any comments, boys, just put them in the chat again. We haven't really been able to break past this, so let's see. At the value area high, basically. Okay, this has been requested to go on. Yeah, chat, no trades for me today, and that's a good thing as well, because I would have got absolutely cooked if I got in. So he did make the right, well, it's not cooked yet, but I do imagine this stops out, so... Did the did the right thing by the looks of it, by staying out. See if DXY manages to break this high. So 4 PM today, okay for you if you book. Yeah, bro. Being the BOJ president must be a stressful job. Yeah, facts. Absolute facts. Who actually is it? Fuck me. It's taken years off this guy's life. I rate this tune. This is a good tune. Let's quickly listen to this though. Oh, you're not going to subtitle this or translate it? Sick. And there meant to be anyone around. All I can see is just people talking about it. I can't see actually. Wow. What the fuck is this? Bank of Jamaica. Holy Lord, this has got 13 views. We could have stumbled across a biblical video right here.
Monetary Policy Committee announced that it would hold the policy rate at 5.5%. So what this is now signaling simply is that what we're seeing in the near term, what we're saying is that we want interest rates to hold steady at the current level for the near term. We're not saying that this is going to be the permanent state, but for now, we want interest rates in the economy, whether savings, mortgage rates, lending rates, to hold steady at the current levels in the near term. We also announced that we're going to remain proactive in the foreign exchange market. Why? Well, while we're not targeting any particular level of the exchange rate, we don't want exchange rate movements to exacerbate the inflationary impact.
The Japanese need to calm down selling. Yeah, trust me. Going off today, Lou. Sweet hand, Jan. Have a good weekend, brother. Play Malik, Birth of a Winner. Alright, I'll play that as the last song before I jump off, boys. I started 2 months ago and I just buy and sell on the 4-hour inside a daily supply or demand time frame. Seems to work really well so far. You just do it on true area of supply and demand. Fair play, Billy, bro. Make sure you tune into the lives, bro. Tell us when you're getting in and out and we can have a little look at the trade. In the EU sells from ALG 15 min IFEG. Fairs, yeah, it's looking a little bit bleak. Looking a little bit bleak for sellers right now. I decided to stay out today, which I think is the better decision, really. See if we get a 1 minute market structure shift anyway. Alright, bro, booked it for 4. Alright, sweet, bro. I'll speak to you in a bit, brother. Alright, let's play this last song before I jump off. What's it called? Malik, Birth of a Winner. Wow, it says reaction as well, so this is clearly like a... So this is what this song called. This is what this song's called. As if this is the last song. I know from this fucking thumbnail what this is. To take me to custody. Come on, officer. You've seen my... This week. More than my link. More than my BM. I've never heard the whole song. Like, come on, officer. You've seen my... Oh, bless him. Look at the comment. My second ever song in my life. Some love it, some hate it a lot. Don't understand it or get it also. It's funny / realness, so just enjoy it or don't. Appreciate the love, I'm versatile. I like to experiment, make happy, angry songs, funny songs, hype songs. Shout out to all my supporter. Pucker that who. Bless him, he seems like a fucking... Oh, mate, I actually feel kind of bad that his song's been violated like this. Does he still make songs? Yeah, he does. Oh no. This looks like it was recorded in fucking 2001, bruv.
Saying they tried doing music for shouts out everyone that's been involved, man. Lewis, people that's been keeping this going.
Oh, this is him that's saying he's got 1 million views on his track. It's got to have more than 1 million, innit? Bro, big him up. I actually rate that. I actually feel bad for him for that. Bless him, mate. He's just trying to say, like, oh, bruv, I make funny songs, I make happy songs, angry songs. Come on, bro. Oh, I rate that. I already know what the song is, but I rate that. Blame it on the weather. What the fuck?
Like fucking up, sweet Jesus, fucking up, like fucking up, sweet Jesus, fucking up, like fucking
Damn, I missed the lives. I got a job and I can't trade anymore. No way, Hilda. Are you in the Discord, Hilda? Send me a message, man. I'll try to see which ways you can learn him whilst working your job as well. That's something that I had to do. So there is a way around it, man. That's what I had to do as well.
Tackles and rice, that double life. But through the weeks, it's trap house, trap burgers, cheese and wedges. Girls come into the crib, short skirts and wedges. My God, only going where her head is. She knows that I'm paid and rented. In the morning, I might beat that, then I exit out after I back my shreddies. Phone, ring,
Just say the word.
I'm more than ready.
Say the line.
Fuck of that hoot, in your thing.
Say the line.
Fuck the hoe, fuck of that hoot, man, I only losers. Fuck of that hoot, over by them CDs and T's. Take me to Costa, prick, in a colourful diesel, Nino rich. Ones like cuffs on me. Take me to custody and look at my balls, batty and dick. Like what I got for batty, man. Come on, officer, you see my balls, batty and dick. This month, more than my VM, more than my links.
Bless him, man. I actually feel fucking quite bad that people are taking the piss out of that song. Anyway, boys, I do appreciate you tuning in to the lives this week. Yeah, no trade for me today, which was a good decision because all the trades that I was thinking about, well, I wasn't really thinking, but all the trades that I was looking at all got cooked. Well, I don't know, is it cooked yet? It probably is going to get cooked. Let's just wait. It's still in. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Mates will be live for the New York session anyway, boys. But yeah, that's 2 trades for me this week. To be fair, it's still in. 2 trades for me this week. GU sells here where I got break even. EU sells here where I hit TP. 50% win rate, as I say, is normally what my strategy provides. So yeah, typical week really. All trades were sent into the signals. We are going to be doing a 50k funded account giveaway later, boys. $50k funded giveaway, boys, at 1 PM. So everyone getting the live at 1 PM. It's going to be on the YouTube, boys. So everyone getting my YouTube Richesse effects at 1 PM. We're going to be doing a 50k funded account giveaway. So someone is going to be winning a funded account. Trapping ain't dead. My connect still breathing. These times, yeah, trust me, bro. Trust me, bruv. But yeah, boys, I'm going to jump off now. Appreciate you tuning into the lives this week. And I'll catch you in the next one, man. If anyone's trying to get entered into that giveaway, just send me a DM on Discord saying giveaway. And I'll let you know how you can enter into the giveaway, boys. 1 PM, we're giving away a 50k funded account with Alpha Capital Group. 1 account to 1 person, 50k. Very big account that's actually going to get you started in trading. So yeah, appreciate you all watching, people. And I'll see you at 1 PM for the giveaway. Sweet, everyone. Appreciate you boys tuning in.